Welcome, man. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Real quick, guys. Real quick. Know what that means? Somebody done been in here, guys. I see. Now, she called me. I told her to bring this to Brothers Motors in Snellville. She called me and say she was going to tow it, but I told her if it drives, just drive it here. It starts and run. I think. Let me see. Cause I think she said it take a long time to start, but it eventually. Okay, yeah, a long time to start. And she told me AutoZone said she needed a cam sensor. So what did she do? She bought a cam sensor from AutoZone and they put it on. I think this car equipped with a 3.5. Those cam sensors are extremely easy. So AutoZone scan it, P0340, I want to say. That's usually typical cam sensor. They say the cam sensor, you know how AutoZone, Advanced Auto, they always, yes ma'am, your cam sensor bad. Really? I mean, really, people, how do you know it's bad? Just because it say cam sensor circuit whatever? They just try to make you replace parts just because a part is called out in the code. And during my early stages of mechanicking, I was the same way, so I'm not going to criticize. But yeah, from my understanding, it's a so-called brand new cam sensor on it. But guys, that's what's happening when the computer do not know the position of the camshaft. It will go in the limp in. So it will essentially make up a position, all right, to get it as close to top dead center timing wise as possible. Now the crank sensor probably still in place. The computer can pick up the crank, so it will likely use that information to put it in top dead center and allow you to stay in time. So yes, it's drivable. I saved her $200 by, ma'am, look, just drive the car up to Brothers Motors. I'm gonna head up there later on. I will diagnose it for you. I gave her my diagnostic rate. You know, no matter what I find, you still have to pay that. All right. In some cases, I will apply that to the repair, but you know, we'll have to see. But yes. So long crank time. Let me do this one more time. See. Now, yes. Wow. All right. So let me scan this using my scan too, guys. I got to get off this phone in order to do that. And when I come back, we're gonna discuss some things. All right. Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
All right, guys, welcome back. So what I did, I'm gonna pull up the code. We're gonna go through this real quick. This is a 3.5 liter Dodge Charger, okay, 2008 model. So I have the fault code up here, P0340. Let's go over this real quick. First, let's look at the diagram, guys. As you can see, this is really, really simple diagram. You have the cam sensor right here, and you have the crank sensor right here. Okay, so from the looks of it, these are not splicing into each other nowhere. Okay, so from the looks of it, they look independent going straight to the PCM, which is right here. All right, we're going to focus on cam sensor. Now, according to the diagnostic, okay, look at this right quick. This is the cam sensor. This 1, 2, and 3, 1, 3, and 2. These are the connectors. Here at connector 1 or pin 1, you basically looking for 5 volts right there. All right. In fact, if you look at the diagnostic, is the status active? Yes. Okay, go to step 2. Turn ignition off, disconnect the cam sensor, turn ignition on, measure the voltage at the 5 volt supply. Is the voltage between 4.7 and 5.1? My answer was yes. So it then sent me to number 3, which is right here. But I went back up here and I simply plugged my breakout box in and I tested from here, point A to point B. Load test this wire. It is on point. Same for this one. Okay, it is on point, so, which means the connections between the PCM and the cam sensor are on point. Now, what that would lead you to believe is you have a bad cam sensor, right? Right. But mind you, this is the 3rd cam sensor they have in place. So we likely have some mechanical issues going on. Okay, I want y'all to be mindful of this. Just because you keep being led to replace cam sensor. No. Replace cam sensor. Guys, please be mindful. These sensors are there to read mechanical items. Okay, a cam sensor is there mainly to read or to tell the computer where the cam shaft is positioned at. Okay, all of this is for timing reasons. It's trying to keep the car in time properly, so that information is needed. If the physical camshaft is not doing that, then yeah, the cam sensor would come off looking fail or coming up fail. All right. So now there's nothing wrong with this cam sensor, but my diagnostic that I followed in this diagnostic tree led me to believe I need to replace the cam sensor. All right. Now I chose to go another route. So let's go back to the video and we're going to look at some more things. All right. Let's
All
get
right,
it.
guys, I'm back. Yes, verified. It is cam. The problems with the cam sensor. The computer don't even see it. And guys, you know what's weird? It is active. All right, so active. Active mean the problem is now. So let's do this. Let's go outside under the hood and see what we got. Let me shut this down. All right, let's go see. Man. Alrighty, guys, here we are. Yes, and it was a 3.5 timing belt driven, guys. Yes, and from the look of it, this is a brand new cam sensor. Okay, take a look at the wiring real good. In fact, so what do you do when somebody part scanning? And I wouldn't even call this part scanning. I would say AutoZone just up to their usual reckless diagnostic tree. They told her all you need is a cam sensor. Okay, in other words, forget the mechanics. You don't have to spend the money to get it diagnosed. This is all you need. And it's simple. He went and grabbed a 8 millimeters, unscrewed this, took it out and put a new one in. She got in there, same thing. So I think they tried to erase it, and I don't know if they sold this or not. Parts cannon, guys. People just throw parts at it. So what I'm gonna do, let me go grab a 8 millimeter. I want to take this off because I want to look at something. I have a complete history on this year car or this engine, guys. I've been all in this. All right. Now, typically, back in the old days, we would take the timing belt cover off to verify the car's in time. Car's in time. I'm idling fine. All right. It's just the computer doesn't know the position of the camshaft, and that's what's throwing everything off. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go grab. I'm not gonna put a timing cover off. I will have a go get a 8 millimeter or 5/16 and take this off because I want to look at something. I want y'all to look at it with me. All right, stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Alrighty, guys, I'm back. Let's do this. I'm gonna take this off. Yeah, y'all can see nothing looks abnormal about the connector. Let's get this. What I'm going at is these the ring or the tone wheel that the cam sensor reads have been known to come apart on this car, on this engine rather. Man, that just come right out. Brand new, and it's picking up little shavings. Y'all see that? What in the world? Now this is magnetic, right? So what in there? Something when you see stuff like this, guys, it's not in an oil galley like the 2.7s or the Pentastar cam sensors. All right, remember the 2.7s, that's how I can tell if the engine is sludge. All right, now this engine have no history of sludge, but with any car, if you don't change the oil on time, that could happen. But look at the little shavings on here, guys. That is a sign that this magnet on this cam sensor is picking up something. What is it picking up? I don't know. Let's go further and see. All right, now looking down in here is a tone wheel. All right, that's what the cam sensor read. Oh no. Yep. Oh my goodness. Yes, guys, that has come apart. Y'all hear that? Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is broken. Let me see if I got I got a pen right here. I want y'all to look at something. Y'all see that? That is supposed to be attached to the gear. That is literally broken, guys. So that is why I have this problem. All right. So let me go sell a timing gear and set up. And stay tuned, guys. Don't go anywhere. If they buy it, I'll fire the camera back up and we'll take the timing apart and do that. Welcome, man. Y'all see this? Welcome back to the channel, man. Woo, it's kind of cool out here, guys. But, look what just came in, guys. Yes, y'all remember the Dodge Charger I checked out? That was part 1, guys. Make sure y'all watch that. I had a problem with I kept setting the cam sensor code. And the customer already done threw like 3 cam sensors on it, guys. If you're up to your 3rd part, guys, there's a slim chance that that part is not the problem. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that, okay? If you replace a part 3 times, all right? Hear me out now. There's a real slim chance that that part is not your problem. And that was the case, even though it kept setting a cam sensor code. Make sure y'all watch part 1. I'm going to card that right here because y'all got to understand how I got to this point. All right, this is a sprocket. This is what the cam sensor is designed to read off of, okay? Yes, right here, all right? He approved it and we ordered the part. It's now getting here. Thing about this, guys, I got to disassemble the timing. Because this is a gear. The timing belt rides on this gear. All right. Now, what the cam sensor reads is this tone wheel right here. You see these like 3 slots right here, 1 right here, 2 right here. Likely these represent what top dead center and what the position of the camshaft. Because this is bolted to the camshaft. It's a long bolt go through here. All right. And as the engine is turning, the cam sensor reading these slots in this tone wheel and tells the computer the position of the camshaft. Helps with timing, guys. Yes, that is very important. Now, like I said, it's not an easy job simply because I got to take the timing off. All right, so you need to charge accordingly, guys. All right, now, I can't really show a lot of merch. I mean, this car done been to a couple of shops. And his last hope was not so much a couple of shops. He went to AutoZone, I think. Yeah, that was a different guy. This guy went to AutoZone. AutoZone told him he needed a cam sensor. And, of course, they sold him one. And, of course, he said, y'all cam sensor ain't no good. So they gave him another one, and another one, and another one. 3 cam sensors later, he's here. And, yes, long crank time. Here's what that will cause if your computer, for whatever reason, cannot read the position of the camshaft. This is what it would default to. Just long crank time. Let's see. You hear that? So it will crank. You might get, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 seconds of cranking. It will eventually start. Okay? Because it's going off of the default value right now. All right? It needs to get you out of harm's way. All right, so we technically in limp mode, whatever y'all want to call it. But this is going to fix it, guys. So let me get this in the shop, disassemble this timing. Now, I'm not going to film all of this, guys. So please don't come down on me too hard. But we're going to get to the main points. I'm going to make sure you understand the main points, what I'm doing. All right, that's all I got for now. Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. This is part 2. I'll be right back. Alrighty, guys, we're back. I got most of, y'all can see I got the fan, air cleaner housing, and the belts and stuff off. So I'm here now at the cover, guys. So I think once I get this cover off, we'll be able to get a real good view. Alright, so this is see the cam gear is intact. It's just down. Oh yeah, right here. Oh no. Ooh, that is dangerous, guys. That could have fell down in the timing belt area. Y'all see that? Wow. That could have fell down in there and really caused some major damage, guys. So what are we going to do, guys? Here's what I recommend you do if you're faced with this. Bring this engine up to top dead center. Yes, there is a mark on the crank pulley. And there's a mark on each camshaft. So bring those up to their respective marks. Then unbolt the camshaft bolt. That bolt going to be extremely long. You might come all the way out here. But at any rate, you got to get it off in order to get the cam gear out. So now if you want to play it safe, I will have to loosen the timing tensioner and so I can loosen the belt, guys. It's all about marks with this setup here. All right, so you can't if you go back on and your mark's in the right spot, then you're good. I'm gonna reuse the timing belt and the water pump, so there's no need of me to taking the crank pulley off or anything like that. So I'm just gonna merely loosen this tensioner so it'll fall, and that'll create some space in this belt. Now I can get this big bolt off, guys. It's gonna be tight and it's gonna be long. So let me grab some tools, and the screws or the bolts holding this on just 13 millimeters. Just loosen those up to where that tensioner will fall. That way you'll free up the timing belt and get some slack in the belt so you can take it off. All right, but bring your marks up first. All right, let's get it. Alrighty, guys, we're back now. Like I say, y'all see where I got all my marks, crank and this gear here marked. So now I got the timing belt loose and off. So we're gonna get this cam gear off. The thing I'm worried about, guys, is this bolt is extremely long. Let me see. Will I make it? Oh no. Ooh, I'm pegging out against the radiator and I'm not even out. Let me see if I take the cam out. Look, guys, there go our tone wheel right here. See this? This is literally just came off of the gear. How this happened? I don't know. Doesn't matter. We got a new one right here. But that's the least of my problems. I got to get this bolt out of here. Look at that threads right there, guys. I'm right there at the freaking end. You can see the threads, but I'm pegged out. So I got to do some maneuvering, guys. I'm going to jack this engine up a little bit so it can go up higher. That'll maybe give me some room to get it out. But if you faced with this, you got to figure it out, guys. You got to maneuver how to get this this long bolt out. All right. I may loosen the radiator so I can push it inward, and that'll give me enough room. But at any rate, let me shut this camera down so I can figure out how to get this off. Stay tuned. All right, guys, so here's what I did. I got a jack stand right there under the engine. I jacked the engine up, so that raised me up a little bit. Now let's see if we can fish this out of here. Ooh, yes, guys. Oh, got it. Come on, come to Papa, baby. Yes, I got it. There you have it, guys. Look how long this boat is. Right? Why is that necessary? I don't know. But here's my cam gear. This just happened to be broken. Look, tone wheel still in here. Let's see. I'm not sure if this is welded on here or tacked on here. At any rate, it wouldn't stay on here. All right? So, guys, we found the problem. Now, I'm not going to film putting everything back together. This is not a timing belt video or anything like that, but just reverse the procedure. My whole goal was to get in there and replace this gear because it has a new tone wheel on it, guys. The tone wheel is what's important for this guy right here. This is a brand new can. It's the third one. All right, so no need in putting number 4 on it. I found the problem. All right, parts cannon. I don't know. You can say that, but AutoZone didn't help. All right, guys, that's all I have. I gotta go. Thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe. I'll see y'all in the next video.